Assalamu alaikum and a very warm welcome to all of you. On behalf of the Department of Psychology, I warmly welcome all of the participants. So I'm sure all of us have thought more than once that what governs the human behavior and what goes in the mind of people. So psychology is the science that helps us understand those invisible processes, the processing of emotions that actually lead to the human behavior. Today with us, we have Professor Dr. Shazia Khalid, who is the head of Department of Psychology, who will be guiding us through the department's introduction and vision and what led to the formation of the Department of Psychology here at NUMS. Then we have with us the distinguished faculty that we have at the Department of Psychology who are going to give us a brief introduction and then followed by a detailed question answer session. So a brief introduction about Dr. Shazia is that she has over 30 years of experience and she has led to the strategic direction of the department, and she has been a pioneer in the formation of the department at psychology. And with her, we have the distinguished faculty who are the pioneers in their field and who are from the different universities across Rawalpindi and Islamabad and have different research expertise. So without any further ado, I would like Dr. Shazia to take on the discussion, and ma'am, please begin.
Thank you very much, Ikra. Assalamu alaikum and a very good afternoon to all of you. Dear prospective students and parents, we welcome you today to the webinar that has been arranged by NUMS Department of Psychology at National University of Medical Sciences to introduce about the programs, degree programs, and other facilities that we are providing for our prospective students. The NUMS Department of Psychology was established in 2021, and within few years, we have grown so fast that we have established BS degree program, 4 years degree, BS degree program. We have MPhil psychology degree program. We are also offering MS clinical psychology degree program, and we have running right now third batch of PhD degree psychology program. So the rationale and the philosophy with which this department was established was to transfer the knowledge that we gain in our classrooms. Generally, it is believed that the knowledge and the education that is imparted to our students in a classroom or in university, that will help them to decide what they want to do with their life, get good jobs, get a path that will help them move further in their education. That is very, very true. That is one of the basic purpose of studying in a university. But with that, we also believe that skills should be provided to our students, which will help them to transfer the knowledge that they are gaining for the betterment of the community and society. So that was the rationale, that was the philosophy with which we established our department. And I believe that we have been very much successful in doing that. How we achieved this goal, that was basically through the dedicated faculty members that we have. And you will be impressed to know that our faculty members, they belong to different universities. They are graduates of different universities from all over Pakistan. We have graduates from Quaid-e-Azam University. We have graduates from Fatima Jinnah University. And we have faculty members who have been who have graduated and they have worked in Karachi University as well as Punjab University and then Government College, Lahore also. So that is one way through which we ensured that whatever objectives and the program objectives we had for our degree program and the department, we ensured that this is how they are transferred to our students, and through our students, they are transferred to the community. Now, giving you a background, after giving you an overview of the department that we have established, I would like to talk about the frameworks and the models that we have designed here, which not only gives our students the skills, but they are also aimed at providing those virtues which will help them prosper not only in Pakistan, but outside Pakistan also. We in National University of Medical Sciences believe that we are collectivistic society. We have our own values. We have our own virtues. Pakistan has own standards, and those standards can be used to help our students grow in a manner that they can compete with any international university or any international graduate of the different universities. So our programs, they are designed, they are modeled in the manner that will help them grow and lead not only psychological community, students from all over Pakistan, but help them lead communities and help them to function better also. We have many successful stories which our faculty members will be introducing. We have fully functioning labs. We are working on further advancement of those labs. We have funded projects in which our students are involved. We have many extracurricular activities, and you will be really, really impressed by the work that we have done. We are also in union with the sustainable development goals that the government of Pakistan have envisioned and international agencies have envisioned. We are following those, our course curriculum and our different activities. They are planned in a manner that they are consistent with these goals. So with that, I would like to end my introduction of the department and would like to request Ms. Akra to proceed forward. Thank you very much, Ms. Akra.
Thank you, Dr. Shazia. Now I would like all of the faculty members to introduce themselves one by one and let us know what facilities we have here for you to grow at the Department of NUMS, Department of Psychology, NUMS.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Dr. Saima Kulsum. I'm Associate Professor at NUMS Department of Psychology. I've been teaching and studying psychology more than 25 years, and psychology is a passion. My area of interest are health psychology, social psychology, gender psychology, occupational health psychology, educational psychology, industrial organizational psychology. I just love to work with the young generation, especially Gen Z. I would like to perform various roles, teaching, research, training, counseling, and leadership roles as well. Thank you for my side.
Assalamu alaikum. I am Dr. Sayyeda Rubab Aftab, and working as an assistant professor at NUMS Department of Psychology. My research work is intersected developmental or psychology of adolescents and their social and health psychology. And my research interest areas in experimental psychology, research method, developmental psychology, and moreover health psychology and positive psychology. Right now in the BS program, I am engaged with the internship, engaged as an internship coordinator. And if you have any queries related to internship, I am here to answer it. You are most welcome here.
Assalamu alaikum, dear students and parents. I am Aisha Javed. I am lecturer in psychology in NUMS Department of Psychology. My domain of expertise is educational psychology and career counseling. Previously, I have been dealing with students' issues regarding career issues and study-oriented issues. And other than the educational and career counseling, I have been dealing with children, their developmental issues. I have been catering by counseling them and their parents and giving them individualized educational programs also. Thank you so much from my side. This is all. Thank you. Over to Mr. Rakshanda, please.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. I am Rakshanda and I work as a lecturer at NUMS Department of Psychology. My main area of expertise are positive psychology, experimental psychology, and I love to study about biological basis of behavior. And I teach these courses at BS level as well. Moreover, I also overlook NPTRC, NUMS Testing Resource Center, and I coordinate research process at BS level as well. And if you have any query around it, I'm here to answer it. Thank you so much.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Hafiza Mariam Rafiq. I'm serving as a lecturer at Department of Psychology and a PhD scholar.
I've had teaching experience of around 10 years in various prestigious universities. My areas of interest include organizational psychology, positive psychology, and quantitative research methods. I'm also serving as a research coordinator for our PG program. So that's all. Now I would like to proceed with the formal presentation in which I'm going to introduce you with our department. Right. On behalf of NUMS Department of Psychology at National University of Medical Sciences, I warmly welcome all prospective participants, parents, and everyone joining us today for this webinar from different areas of Pakistan. Choosing a university and the right degree program is an important decision. We understand that all of you are having various questions regarding what psychology is, its career opportunities, and what NUMS Department of Psychology is actually offering in this program. So during today's webinar, we will be introducing you with our next please. During today's webinar, we will introduce you to our academic environment, learning facilities, and admission process. So we hope that this session will help you to make a well-informed decision about your academic future. Next. So let's begin with what psychology actually is. So when people hear about psychology, they often think only of counseling and therapy. Although the counseling and therapy is an important area, but psychology is much broader scientific discipline. Psychology is the scientific study of how people think, feel, learn, and behave. It helps us understand human development since birth and also tells us about the connection between brain and behavior. So, because of its broad scope, psychology contributes to different setups, including healthcare, education, organizations, research, and community settings. So at NUMS, we actually aim to provide BS psychology students with an understanding of human behavior and mental process. So next, so here we are having our faculty members that you just have met, and you must have an idea and glimpse of the breadth that these faculty members actually have. And with specialists from different and diverse areas of psychology, our students benefit from the mentorship across different domains of their interest. Next, please. Now, why choose NUMS? So here are the points that actually helps you to decide why you need to choose NUMS. At NUMS, we believe that psychology should be extend beyond classroom teaching and textbook. Firstly, we are having practice-oriented learning, and then we are having structured 9-week internship program where we place our students in different organizations. Then we are having merit and need-based scholarships for our BS psychology students. And then another distinctive feature of our department is that we are having field visits to different settings, including healthcare, legal, policy, and community settings. Then we are also having community engagement programs relevant to our courses. Our purpose is actually to provide an educational experience that combines scientific knowledge, practical exposure, ethical awareness, and professional development. Next. So what learning and professional facilities we are providing at NUMS? First of all, as you already had an idea that we are having expert faculty members that actually provide supervision, guidance, and mentorship. The department also organizes various seminars, workshops, guest lectures that helps them interact with different psychologists and different professionals, and they can build networking with them. NUMS also provides supporting facilities, including transport and gym facilities. A student and faculty ratio of 20:1 is another big strength of our department, as it allows each student to receive personalized attention. So overall, our aim is to create an environment in which our students can grow academically, professionally, and personally. Next. Here are a very distinctive feature of our department, our dedicated laboratories. Currently, we are having functional laboratories including experimental psychology lab, brain and behavior lab. Then we are having clinical assessment lab, NUMS test psych resource center, NUMS psychological clinic. And then we are also proposing to develop forensic psychology lab and AI in psychology lab in the upcoming year, inshallah. So here is the detailed look over our labs that are actually functional right now. So firstly, psychology experimental lab. This lab is very important to actually having a hands-on training in understanding of human behavior and mental processes. We are having latest equipments, and we are also having digital equipment in our lab. You can have a look over the pictures on the slide. Students जो हैं, they are actually experiencing dealing with the understanding of human behavior using these equipments. Then we are having brain and behavior lab in which EEG machine is installed. It actually helps our students to have an understanding, an idea regarding the relationship of brain and behavior. Next. Here we have clinical assessment lab and psychological clinic. The main purpose of this lab and clinic is to provide services related to healthcare and in which our students actually gain experience of how they can do assessments, and they learn the standardized procedures of assessment and diagnosis and then interpretation. And then NUMS test a psych resource center. This is actually a very important part. This is actually a repository that helps us to have the psychological tests available to us and also the research data. Next. Here are the glimpses of our labs. आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पर हमारे पास psychological clinic के कुछ pictures हैं. Then we are having assessment lab or EEG lab and then experimental lab. So here comes beyond the classroom. The purpose of a university is not just to teach the curriculum, but they are also having the facilities they are providing other than academics. So we are having different field trips, excursion trips, and also the community engagement programs related to our different courses. We had visited Benazir Bhutto Hospital, District Court. We had visit to STD Secretariat and different other visits. These visits actually help students to interact with the community and better understand and give their responsibility. So here comes another important feature of our Department of Psychology that is specifically relevant to BS program, that is our internship program. Our internship program is a very process oriented. We place our students into different healthcare and rehabilitation settings. We are having internship offered at special education institutions and government and social welfare organizations. We place our students at different community and behavioral service settings. We also place our students at anti-narcotic force organization. Next. So another important thing that is related to our NUMS Department of Psychology is that our students have had experience of representation of their abilities at national and international forums. I can quote, for instance, one example that our student had an experience of UGrad scholarship in USA, and she had completed one semester there. Our students also won different prizes. They won actually first prize for domestic violence short film. Then they have Prime Minister's Flood Heroes Award. So this is, I think, the most important point that you want to hear about. That what actually brings you after doing BS Psychology degree program. So after doing BS Psychology, our students can work in different or various organizations, including they can work as research assistant, human resource associate, They can work as social service providers. They can work as mental health as behavioral support roles. Then, if they want to pursue their degree in a specific area, they must have to had the post graduation in different areas of psychology, including clinical psychology, counseling psychology, educational, health, forensic psychology, so that they will have a better and more advanced understanding of their areas of interest. So, before moving towards admission, we would like you to hear from those who have actually completed their PS degree program from NUMS.
Hi, my name is Khadija Faisal, and I recently completed my bachelor's in psychology from National University of Medical Sciences. Something that I really appreciate about this field in NUMS specifically is that not only do you learn a lot, not only do you gain a lot of knowledge about a field that is very interesting and very relevant to human experience, you also gain a lot of practical knowledge. And that's because the faculty at NUMS, the teachers, they really push you into the fieldwork from the very first semester. So by the time you've completed your bachelor's, you have so much practical experience on your hand, which is going to be very useful in the longer run. And the teachers, the faculty, they really support you through your project works, through your research work. They encourage you to take bold decisions and bold steps with your work, and they're very supportive throughout your journey. And the people at NUMS, I've met a lot of great people at NUMS. And so if you're thinking about pursuing psychology in NUMS, I really suggest you to do so. And I'm sure that you will have an amazing time just like I had. Thank you. Hi, my name is Khadija.
Thank you very much for sharing your experience. Now we are having the last part of our presentation, that is admissions and the eligibility criteria. So any one of you who has done intermediate education, they can apply for BS psychology program. हमारा open merit है. We are having 6 August is our deadline. If we talk about the application procedure, so you have to go to the NUMS website and apply online for admission. You have to log in, and then you have to do the complete the application. Processing fee हमारी rupees 2,500 and semester fee includes 1,02,000. So, dear students, if you're curious about human behavior and motivated to contribute to the community well-being, so psychology is your field. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am, for the detailed introduction into the facilities that we have here at the Department of Psychology at NUMS. And now I would like all of the viewers to post your comments and questions in the comments box. And I would like Dr. Usman Javed, Deputy Director Marketing, to take on the stage, and he will be moderating the question answer sessions, and you will get your queries answered.
Thank you, Ms. Ikra. So I have received multiple questions via comments and messages before we're going to live. So I will ask one question one by one. So starting with the question of the Mr. Ali, he's asking about the merit calculation formula of PS psychology.
Marks in intermediate are required. Then we are having admission test. Admission test में ये है कि if you have already some test appeared for some test और आपका past test है कोई NTS का, you can apply on that as well. और अगर कोई test आपने ऐसा नहीं दिया हुआ, then you have to apply give the test online of NUMS admission test. और MD CAT के साथ भी आप apply कर सकते हैं अगर आपने MD CAT किया.
ठीक है. So NUMS test is compulsory, not
no,
compulsory.
It's not compulsory. अगर MD CAT किया या कोई और NTS का टेस्ट किया हुआ है तो उसकी बेसिस पर भी अप्लाई किया जाता है.
ठीक है. और नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन एक साइमा का है कि टेस्ट ऑनलाइन होता है या ऑन कैंपस होता है?
ऑनलाइन टेस्ट होता है एडमिशन.
What is the fee structure of PS psychology?
So I think fee structure comparatively is very affordable at NUMS. If you compare the fee structure of NUMS with other departments in other universities, especially psychology, so our fee structure is very, very affordable. Thank you.
Mr. Ali का question था is hostel accommodation is available?
Yes, we do have in house hostel facility as well. However, depending upon the number of seats and the applicants, it varies. But we all are also having different MOUs with Hostel City, where different hostels are located, and students from different universities are also residing, especially from NUMS also. So we do have alternate hostel options as well.
ठीक है मैडम।
Usman, I would like to add, ये जो hostels हैं ये बिल्कुल walking distance पर हैं हमारी university से. So that is, I think, a best arrangement कि जब आपका hostel university के बिल्कुल करीब हो. And since we have MOUs with those hostels, so we keep an eye on them also.
ठीक है। एक और क्वेश्चन मैडम आया था हमें सुबह ही कि हाउ मेनी सीट्स, हमारी कितनी सीट्स हैं बीए साइकोलॉजी में? नंबर ऑफ एप्लीकेशंस हमारे पास काफी आती होंगी, लेकिन आपके पास सीट्स कितनी हैं?
Fixed seats जो है वो हमारी 30 हैं for bachelor's degree program.
तो मेरिट इज हाई
Merit काफी high होता है हमारा. That is true.
एंड कैन वी टेल स्टूडेंट अबाउट द प्रीवियस क्लोजिंग मेरिट? एनी क्लू?
उसको चेक करना पड़ेगा हमें, उसे देखना पड़ेगा, लेकिन मेरे ख्याल में 80% से बिलो नहीं गए हम उसमें भी.
सो वन क्वेश्चन जो सब पेरेंट्स और स्टूडेंट्स के माइंड में होता है कि डू वी हैव साइंड एनी internship or national collaborations with NUMS Department of Psychology? If yes, तो students को क्या benefits हो सकता है after completing the degree?
इंटरनेशनल और नेशनल लेवल पर जो हमारी कोलैबोरेशंस हैं, MOUs हैं, दैट इज अक्रॉस द यूनिवर्सिटी. मुख्तलिफ डिपार्टमेंट्स की MOUs हैं विद अदर यूनिवर्सिटीज एट इंटरनेशनल लेवल. एंड ऑफ कोर्स HEC के भी कुछ प्लेटफॉर्म्स हैं जो स्टूडेंट्स यूज करते हैं. जैसे अभी मिस मरियम ने बताया कि वन ऑफ आवर स्टूडेंट she went to US for 1 semester. She spent 6 months and it was a fully funded semester that she spent in US. So there are different platforms. Students के ऊपर है वो उनको utilize करें, and it is not only restricted for BS degree program. Masters के और PhD के भी programs हैं जिसमें HEC और हमारी अपनी university students को opportunities provide करती हैं. As far as internship is concerned, I would like to request Dr. Rubab, because she is the focal person and she has made several efforts at different उस पर प्लेटफॉर्म्स के ऊपर कि वो अपने इंटर्नशिप प्रोग्राम को बहुत स्ट्रक्चर्ड तरीके से, because we believe that this is the most important aspect about our BS degree program, undergraduate degree program, that the internship opportunity that we are offering here is well structured, well structured, and it provides students, जैसे मैंने आपको शुरू में कहा कि हमारा पर्पस ही ये है कि जो भी आप नॉलेज एक्वायर कर रहे हैं वो कम्युनिटी में ट्रांसफर भी हो सके. तो इंटर्नशिप इज वन वे थ्रू विच वी हैव एंश्योर्ड दैट दिस knowledge is transferred to the community. So हमारा internship का जो program है that totally coincides with the courses that you are studying. हमारी जो यूनिवर्सिटी की विजन मिशन है उसके साथ उसकी मैपिंग है. एंड सिमिलरली द फ्यूचर आपके जो भी प्लान्स हैं उसको भी वो केटर करता है. सो I would like to request Dr. Rubab to give a detailed information about the internship program.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम. अच्छा, इंटर्नशिप में हम लोग जो है आफ्टर द 6th सेमेस्टर हम लोग ऑफर करते हैं इंटर्नशिप, और उसमें जो है प्लेसमेंट जो है वो थ्रू DSA डिपार्टमेंट हम लोग करते हैं स्टूडेंट्स की. और स्टूडेंट्स की प्रेफरेंस लिस्ट भी कंसिडर की जाती है जहाँ जहाँ वो अपने होम टाउन पे करना चाहें ड्यूरिंग द वेकेशंस, और या फिर उसके अलावा ड्यूरिंग द सेमेस्टर्स इफ दे वांट टू एंगेज समवेयर इन द ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस तो वहाँ पे भी हम उनको प्लेसमेंट देते हैं. थ्रू DSA डिपार्टमेंट हम उनको जो है वो लेटर प्रोवाइड करते हैं, और उसके बाद उनकी जो है वो प्लेसमेंट होती है. उसके साथ फिर हम लोग उनको होस्ट सुपरवाइजर्स एंड ऑन साइट सुपरवाइजर्स दोनों अलॉट करते हैं, और उनकी जो है वो जितने भी वहाँ पे प्रोग्रेस हो रही है उसको मॉनिटर करते हैं. आफ्टर मॉनिटर ये सब चीज़ें, उनका जो क्रेडिट BS प्रोग्राम का है वो टोटल 9 वीक्स का हम इंटर्नशिप प्रोग्राम जो है वो ऑफिशियली ऑफर करते हैं. मोर देन दैट इफ दे वांट टू डू दैट वी ऑफर मोर वीक्स टू देम. मोर ओवर इनका जो है आफ्टर द 9 वीक्स इनका जो है वो वाइवा कंडक्ट किया जाता है, और वाइवा में जो है इनकी प्रॉपर प्रोटोकॉल्स उनमें हम लोगों ने मैनुअल डेवलप किया हुआ है, और मैनुअल में ही ईच एंड एवरी डिटेल इज गिविंग जो कि प्रोवाइड होती है ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को भी और स्टूडेंट को भी, और वो उसको फॉलो करके अपना 9 वीक्स कंप्लीट करते हैं. आफ्टर द 9 वीक्स वाइवा कंडक्शन के बाद उनके जो है इसके क्रेडिट और भी हैं और उसके मार्क्स भी हैं जो DMC में आपके ऐड होते हैं, और एक्सपीरियंस लेटर आपको ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से भी मिलता है और डिपार्टमेंट में भी आपको देता है.
थैंक यू फॉर द डिटेल आंसर. अहमद का एक क्वेश्चन था कि क्राइटेरिया क्या है एडमिशन इन साइकोलॉजी? मिनिमम कितने परसेंटेज हो तो वो अप्लाई कर सकता है?
अच्छा, इसमें मिनिमम जो क्राइटेरिया है उसमें ये है कि आपके इंटरमीडिएट में 50% मार्क्स होने चाहिए, और अगर अभी आपका रिजल्ट नहीं आया देन इवन देन यू कैन अप्लाई, और ऑन कंडीशनल बेसिस डेफिनेटली अगर आपका 50% रिजल्ट आएगा तो डेफिनेटली यू विल गॉट एडमिशन, अदरवाइज फिर आपका एडमिशन कैंसिल हो जाए। देन प्लस उसमें जो है वो एडमिशन टेस्ट इंक्लूड होगा, 50% मार्क्स उसके, दैट्स ऑल।
एक क्वेश्चन है मिस कवर का, FIP भी होता है अगर साइकोलॉजी में, तो उसका फाइनल ईयर प्रोजेक्ट आपका होता है फॉर
जी
बैचलर?
बिल्कुल, हमारा फाइनल ईयर प्रोजेक्ट हम लोगों का एक तो कैप्टॉन प्रोजेक्ट, एक तो हमारी इंटर्नशिप चल रही होती है, सेकेंडली हमारा रिसर्च प्रोजेक्ट होता है जो कि हम 7th और 8th सेमेस्टर में स्टूडेंट्स ने कंप्लीट करना होता है।
Other universities, our capstone project spans over 2 semesters. In 7th semester, we make sure that the students write down their synopsis and it is presented to the committee. We have developed a committee at departmental level, and then it is presented to IRB also. It gets clearance from IRB because most of the students, if they are able to produce good research projects, we want them to get their work published also. So we assign IRB number to their synopsis also. In 7th semester, all these tasks are completed, and in then 8th semester, they write down the final thesis and appear in a viva, which is at the end of the semester. So compared to other universities, this carries a weightage of 6 credit hours. It is not 3 credit hours. So we have an extensive, proper plan for doing research projects. Thank you.
So how it helps students to grow for the masters?
Definitely. Our BS research projects, they are designed in a manner, as I told you, that we follow an extensive plan. We have designed it in the manner, and we want them to take those projects which actually contribute to the sustainable development goals, objectives also, and to the community also. So that's why first they complete their internship. They bring data from the internship, the research questions from the internship, from the community, and then they carry out their research in 7th and 8th semester. And of course, it prepares them for doing research, high level research, you can say, at master's and PhD level.
थैंक यू मैम। एक क्वेश्चन जो मोस्टली स्टूडेंट के माइंड्स में भी होता है और पेरेंट्स के माइंड में भी होता है कि व्हाई आई चूज PS साइकोलॉजी एट NUMS फ्रॉम NUMS, मतलब देयर आर अदर यूनिवर्सिटीज जो सेम डिग्री प्रोग्राम्स ऑफर कर रहे हैं, तो व्हाई दे चूज NUMS?
Okay, so I would like all my faculty members to contribute to it also, but my response to this question would be that, as I said, we want to produce graduates who have who can critically think, who are reflective psychologists, who can actually know how to transform the society and community, because this is what psychology is about. You know, when students join psychology at bachelor's level, they usually say because they want to get knowledge about their own selves, they want to become more self-aware, or they want to help other people, they want to understand other people. That is a very important objective whenever you are studying any field. But when it comes to psychology, please understand this. It's a profession. You gain skills. You are trained in a manner that it will help you not only assist other people, but, as I'm repeating again and again, communities and societies. You can lead communities. You can lead psychological communities at national and international level. And why at NUMS? As I said, and you can just see yourself also, we have dedicated faculty members. We have fully functioning labs that will help our students not only work in the current era, but we are also thinking of what psychology will evolve into in the next few decades. And that's why we have experimental psychology lab. That's why we have EEG lab. That's why we have forensic psychology lab and AI lab. These are the concerns. These are the areas where psychology can actually perform and help people. So that's why we have these facilities. And on a lighter note, I would like to add, and a beautiful campus also.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. I would like to add one thing. I think by studying psychology, you'll be able to understand yourself. It is the only discipline which talks about humanity, human behavior, and it's a study of individuals. तो साइकोलॉजी पढ़ने के बाद आप खुद को समझ सकते हैं, जान सकते हैं, ना सिर्फ खुद को, दूसरों को. सो इंट्रापर्सनल एंड इंटरपर्सनल इंटेलिजेंस एंड इमोशनल इंटेलिजेंस एंड टू अंडरस्टैंड द फीलिंग्स and much more. And then on the other hand, on a macro level, you become an individual who gives the solution to the problems of a society. We know we have so many problems and we need to resolve and solve those problems scientifically. And psychology is the best discipline which provides the scientific solution of the social problems, social, economic, emotional problems, and which enables these societies as a very well developed and healthy societies, or it works for the social, psychological, and well-being of the cultures, individuals, and society at large. So that is why psychology should be opted, and that is why it should be your choice. Thank you.
Thank you for the again detailed answer. So एक क्वेश्चन है, मैं आई एम फ्रॉम पुअर फैमिली, महरीन का क्वेश्चन है बेसिकली, कोई स्कॉलरशिप अपॉर्चुनिटी है फॉर मी, इफ यस तो उसके कैसे अप्लाई कर सकते हैं? और फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर फी तो आपने ऑलरेडी बता दी है, और तो आप ये बता दें कि स्कॉलरशिप अपॉर्चुनिटीज हैं तो कैसे अवेल कर सकते हैं?
जी बिल्कुल, हमारे पास स्कॉलरशिप अपॉर्चुनिटीज हैं. वी आर हैविंग मेरिट स्कॉलरशिप्स फर्स्ट, देन वी आर आल्सो हैविंग नीड बेस्ड स्कॉलरशिप्स. जो एटीसी भी कुछ ऑफर करते हैं और कुछ नम्स यूनिवर्सिटी भी ऑफर करती है. और उसका प्रोसीजर ये है कि आपको डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ स्टूडेंट अफेयर्स के थ्रू एक प्रॉपर फॉर्म फिल करके और उसकी रिक्वायरमेंट्स को सबमिट करके फिर आप अपनी स्कॉलरशिप जो है वो अप्लाई करें.
ठीक है. अच्छा, मैं एक इनबॉक्स में क्वेश्चन आया था सर उसामा को कि इंटरनेशनल जो एप्लीकेंट्स होते हैं वो अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, तो उनका क्या क्राइटेरिया होगा एप्लीकेशंस का?
इंटरनेशनल अगर आपके पास है डिग्री तो बिल्कुल आप अप्लाई कर सकते हैं, लेकिन उसके लिए आपको जो है एक इक्विवेलेंट सर्टिफिकेट प्रोवाइड करना होता है एट द टाइम ऑफ एडमिशन, एंड देन यू कैन प्रोसीड विद दैट.
ठीक है, थैंक यू. मतलब ही और शी कैन अप्लाई,
और वो इजीली बन जाता है, ये प्रोसीजरल है, आसानी से मिल भी जाता है.
क्योंकि काफी जो हमारे अफगानिस्तान के स्टूडेंट्स हैं और चाइना और यहाँ से आते हैं और दे आर विलिंग टू अप्लाई, तो यस इट इज पॉसिबल. और ऑनलाइन ही एप्लीकेशन उनकी भी ये एक क्वेश्चन जो सबके माइंड में आता भी है कि इस साइकोलॉजी इज सूटेबल फॉर द मेल, क्योंकि मोस्टली फीमेल स्टूडेंट्स इसमें जाती हैं. तो ये एक क्वेश्चन आया हुआ कि जी हम बीइंग अ बॉय वी कैन गो फॉर द साइकोलॉजी.
सो आई थिंक ये बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है, हाँ, और ये एंजॉय भी कर सकते हैं आप. ये ग्लोबली इसका जो ट्रेंड है ना, वो ऐसा ही है कि फीमेल डोमिनेटेड फील्ड जिसे हम कहते हैं. लेकिन आई थिंक वो भी फिर हमने खुद ही बनाया हुआ, तो ये चेंज भी आपने खुद ही लाना है. बट रियलिस्टिकली वी रियली नीड मेल साइकोलॉजिस्ट, especially a professional, good male psychologist. There is a dire need in Pakistan, and we are working on it. So please do apply. Thank you.
एक क्वेश्चन के इज यूनिवर्सिटी प्रोवाइड ट्रांसपोर्ट फैसिलिटी टू द स्टूडेंट्स, इफ यस तो?
So far, the university is providing transport. हमने, जैसे मैम ने पहले भी बात की, हॉस्टल के साथ जिस तरह हमारे डिफरेंट MOUs हैं और हम चेक इन बैलेंस रखते हैं, इसी तरह. एंड वेरी सून इंशाल्लाह, मे बी विद इन द नेक्स्ट सेमेस्टर, हम अपनी ट्रांसपोर्ट भी, NUMS is doing some work on it, or we will be having our own transportation and buses as well.
ठीक है, थैंक यू.
राइट नाउ जो है हम लोगों का भी MOU भी साइन हुआ हुआ, कॉन्ट्रैक्ट भी है, तो जिसमें ट्रांसपोर्टेशन अवेलेबल है स्टूडेंट्स के लिए, और वो उसको अप्रोच कर सकते हैं करेंटली.
एक चीज और मैं हाईलाइट करना चाहूंगी, जैसे डिफरेंट इंटर्नशिप की प्लेसमेंट है, तो NUMS ऑल्सो फैसिलिटेट द स्टूडेंट्स के, हमारे स्टूडेंट्स डिफरेंट जो इंटर्नशिप की प्लेसमेंट्स में जाते हैं, वहाँ हम उनको वहाँ भी ट्रांसपोर्ट जो है वो प्रोवाइड करते हैं, फ्रॉम यूनिवर्सिटी टू देयर इंटर्नशिप प्लेस, एंड देन अगेन दे कम बैक टू यूनिवर्सिटी.
एक क्वेश्चन हादिया का आया कि अस्सलाम वालेकुम, इज माइग्रेशन अलाउड इन साइकोलॉजी प्रोग्राम एट नम्स?
Migration allowed, but we have to see what courses she has covered previously, और उसके बाद फिर हम एक रोड मैप बनाते हैं, हम equivalence देखते हैं, and then of course it is allowed. We have catered different students previously also. We have number of migrations from other university, so it is possible.
एक क्वेश्चन मैम, ये जो मोस्टली एक स्टूडेंट्स के माइंड में भी होता है कि बीएस साइकोलॉजी के बाद दे कैन डू प्रैक्टिस, या उसके लिए क्लिनिकल साइकोलॉजी होना चाहिए या मास्टर्स या पीएचडी कंपल्सरी होनी चाहिए?
Okay. Now, it's a very important question, and we are working in order to ensure, because you see, when we are talking about practicing a degree in which you have attained different skills or you have attained a training, that requires a certain level of excellence. So after gaining or completing your BS degree program, you should not be practicing independently. Please, you should be very clear about that. Do not practice psychology independently after completing your bachelor's degree program. However, having said that, you can attach yourself to qualified psychologists and clinical psychologists and work with them. But as far as applying psychotherapy is concerned, that would also not be desirable. What you can do in that section would be applying tests, psychological tests, making assessments, writing reports, and then after completing your master's degree program and PhD, then you will be allowed to practice independently. There is a huge difference between these degrees. They are solely objective oriented. You cannot say that after doing bachelor's you are allowed to practice psychology, and that is the international criteria also. I believe that Dr. Saima wants to add something.
Yes. So जैसे मैम ने गाइड किया कि आप maybe as a psychologist or as a certified psychologist आप उसको नहीं प्रैक्टिस कर सकते because आपकी जो रेगुलेटरी बॉडीज है नेशनल और इंटरनेशनल और जो आपकी लीगल रिक्वायरमेंट्स हैं वो उसको अलाउ नहीं करती. हाउएवर जॉब्स आप बहुत अच्छी कर सकते हो एज अ रिसर्च एसोसिएट. मरियम ने पहले बात की थी डेवलपमेंटल सेक्टर में, एनजीओ सेक्टर में, जो कि आपको इंटरनेशनल लेवल का एक्सपोजर देता है. एंड टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट उसकी जो मॉनेटरी रिवॉर्ड है वो भी काफी अच्छा है. सो इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट कि आप बेस करके यू विल थिंक एंड यू विल बी प्रोक्रेस्टिनेटिंग कि पता नहीं जॉब मिलेगी कि नहीं मिलेगी. ऐसा नहीं है. आप अपना करियर इवन व्हेन यू आर डूइंग योर इंटर्नशिप वहीं पे, मुझे आई रिमेम्बर जब मैं अपनी 16 इयर्स ऑफ एजुकेशन कर रही थी तो जहाँ मैं इंटर्नशिप करी थी वहीं से जॉब ऑफर होना शुरू हो गई थी. सो हमारे मोस्टली स्टूडेंट्स दे सिक्योर देयर जॉब्स. और अभी तो एआई और ऑनलाइन है, सो देयर इज नो बाउंड्री. आप पाकिस्तान में बैठे कहीं भी जॉब कर सकते हैं, कोई भी काम कर सकते हैं और स्टूडेंट्स आर डूइंग. सो इट्स नॉट लाइक दैट कि साइकोलॉजी करके जॉब नहीं मिलती. बहुत अच्छी जॉब आप बहुत अच्छी पे के साथ अर्न कर सकते हैं.
या एक
जी
क्वेश्चन माइंड में आता है कि जैसे एआई आपने कहा, यस, तो एआई इमोशंस को नहीं, मैं एक देख भी रहा था वीडियो तो उसमें दिखा था इमोशंस को तो नहीं देख सकता, तो जो साइकोलॉजिस्ट है वो इमोशंस को रीड कर सकता है. तो यस, एआई कैन नॉट, आई थिंक उसकी स्पेस नहीं ले सकता या रिप्लेसमेंट नहीं ले सकता. तो ये बच्चों को बताना या कैरियर के लिए इज इम्पोर्टेंट कि जी साइकोलॉजी की जगह एआई में आए.
बट आई थिंक साइकोलॉजी इज नॉट बियॉन्ड और नॉट लिमिटेड टुवर्ड्स टेक्नोलॉजी. इस सेल फोन के अंदर भी जो आयो साइकोलॉजिस्ट हैं जिनको हम इंडस्ट्रियल ऑर्गेनाइजेशनल साइकोलॉजिस्ट कहते हैं और जो मार्केटिंग रिसर्च की डोमेन में कंसल्टेंट और एक्सपर्ट है, एंड बिलीव यू मी दे आर मेकिंग अनइमेजिनेबल अमाउंट ऑफ मनी. उनका पे स्ट्रक्चर जो है वो बहुत अच्छा है और वो बहुत क्रिएटिव जॉब्स हैं, वो बहुत हाईली पेड जॉब्स हैं. इन पाकिस्तान इवन आई कैन गिव एग्जांपल वेदर पाकिस्तान टोबैको कंपनी है, वर्ल्ड ट्रेड सेंटर है, चैम्बर ऑफ कॉमर्स है, कहाँ कौन सी ऐसी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है जहाँ पे साइकोलॉजिस्ट मल्टी डिसिप्लिनरी है जहाँ काम नहीं करते. और एआई की डोमेन भी इस वक्त साइकोलॉजी के अंदर साइबर सिक्योरिटी यूनिवर्सिटीज ये प्रोग्राम्स भी और मे बी फ्यूचर में इंशाल्लाह. अब बल्कि हमने तो इनकॉर्पोरेट भी किया इस कंपोनेंट को अपनी उसके अंदर. ठीक है. सो यस
कि वही do integrate AI?
We are.
We are doing that. We have actually a course which is labeled as AI in psychology, and it will prepare students for, as I said, कि हमने अभी current उस पर नहीं देख रहे हैं कि हमें हमारा graduate current क्या करेगा. हम तो ये देख रहे हैं कि अगले 10 years में, 20 years में वो किस तरह market में perform कर सकेगा. So bachelor's की degree we have designed it in this manner. उसमें AI in psychology का जो course है उसमें not only research related diagnostic उसमें जो स्किल है उसके साथ भी उनको इंट्रोड्यूस किया जा रहा है. एंड देन देयर इज अनदर थिंग दैट इज डिजिटलाइजेशन ऑफ different interventions that we are providing. I'm sure that students and हमारी जो participants हैं, audience हैं, they are familiar with chatbots और उनके साथ interact करना. और so ये chatbots अब हमारी psychology में बहुत सारे ऐसे PhD thesis हैं जो कि chatbots के ऊपर काम कर रहे हैं, because these chatbots are providing counseling. And as I was saying earlier कि हमारी collectivistic society है और हम उसको बहुत ज्यादा सिग्निफिकेंट एक पार्ट समझते हैं अपनी सोसाइटी का. तो हम ये चाहते हैं कि हमारे चैट बॉट्स जो है वो वेस्टर्न थॉट को ही नहीं यहाँ पे प्रमोट करें, बल्कि हमारी अपनी वैल्यूज और हम अपने जो हमारे वर्च्यूज हैं उनको भी लेकर चलें. सो दैट्स व्हाई AI is our students, they are getting training in AI and that will help them to do better in this field. इससे हमने डरना नहीं है कि इसकी वजह से हमारी जॉब्स खत्म हो जाएंगी, ऐसा नहीं होगा. बल्कि आई बिलीव कि साइकोलॉजिस्ट्स विल बिकम मोर एफिशिएंट, दे विल बिकम मोर accurate and precise after using all these technologies and apps, and they will be more effective in whatever they are doing. So AI को हमने हर लेवल पर, बैचलर्स प्रोग्राम में भी वी आर एस्टैब्लिशिंग लैब ऑल्सो, और उसमें हमने हमारी बल्कि पूरी फैकल्टी ने ट्रेनिंग ली AI में, पाइथन में, और इस तरह से जो एसोसिएटेड प्रोग्राम्स थे. और हमारे मास्टर्स के प्रोग्राम में भी ये कोर्सेज हैं और PhD लेवल पर भी ये कोर्सेज हैं. रिसर्च प्रोजेक्ट्स हैं हमारे AI पे.
So we do offer MS and PhD too. ये भी सारे बच्चों को
जी बिल्कुल, हम MS क्लिनिकल साइकोलॉजी ऑफर कर रहे हैं, हम MPhil साइकोलॉजी भी ऑफर कर रहे हैं, PhD साइकोलॉजी भी ऑफर कर रहे हैं. And inshallah, in a few months, we will also be announcing D clinical psychology. That is PhD in clinical psychology, which will be first of its kind in Pakistan. And that is another a very structured program that will help students to practice psychology in Pakistan. We are trying that they will get license for that. और फिर उसके बाद वो उसको प्रैक्टिस कर सकेंगे. और जैसे अभी हम बात कर रहे थे कि जॉब्स के रेफरेंस से बैचलर्स के, हम ये जितने भी हमारा डिग्री प्रोग्राम्स हैं, वी आर ट्राइंग कि वो इंटरनेशनल जो क्राइटेरिया है साइकोलॉजी कम्युनिटी का, हम उसको मीट करें, हम उसको वायलेट नहीं करें. तो इसलिए हमारी कुछ जो लिमिटेशंस रहेंगी, बैचलर्स डिग्री प्रोग्राम की अपनी रहेंगी, मास्टर्स की अपनी रहेंगी. But as Dr. Saima has highlighted that there are a number of other places where students can work, and it does not mean that they cannot work with clinical psychologists or in a clinic of a clinical psychologist. They can. It's only independent practices now.
एक क्वेश्चन जो where is the campus located? जो NUMS है इसका campus कहाँ पे है?
So I think a beautiful campus is located in Islamabad, Park Road, Chakshazad. यहाँ पे बहुत खूबसूरत बिल्डिंग है. Unlike Pakistani structures, it's a different structure and it's a beautiful building. You can locate on the Google map. I think you will find it and you can see.
They can visit for the randomly आ सकते
Yes,
हैं?
they can visit. Nearby में काफी और universities भी हैं. It's near to Kamsat as well. Shafat Amir Millat है, Abasni है. And Park Road is a very famous location अभी यहाँ पे तो, and they can visit.
मूसा अहमद का एक क्वेश्चन है, उसामा साहब की तरफ से भी मुझे रिसीव हुआ है, इनबॉक्स पे आया है कि आई एम फ्रॉम कराची और आई एम कंसिडरिंग अप्लाइंग फॉर एडमिशन टू नम्स, वुड इट बी वर्थ मैं वहाँ से यहाँ कराची से नम्स आऊँ इस्लामाबाद के लिए? और अगर आप मुझे ये इन डिटेल बता दें कि I could appreciate you for the kind information about the environment, facilities, career opportunities. सारी क्वेश्चन ने पूछ किया, लेकिन क्योंकि
जो हमने थोड़े थोड़े एड्रेस किए. नाम क्या है?
मूसा अहमद.
मूसा. ओके मूसा, देखिए कराची भी हमारे मुल्क का पार्ट है और इस्लामाबाद भी, पिंडी भी हमारे मुल्क का पार्ट है, तो हम ये नहीं कह सकते हैं कि दिस इज समथिंग जो कि हम आपको यहाँ की ये कहें कि वो बहुत बेहतर है किसी और सिटी से या किसी और रीजन से. व्हाट वी कैन टॉक अबाउट इज आवर डिग्री प्रोग्राम. We can talk about the facilities that we are providing. You can only see unfortunately or maybe fortunately female faculty members sitting here. We have male faculty members also, but the point is that um, gender does not matter as far as psychology is concerned, because it is about understanding human behavior and emotions and mental processes and your mind and your thinking and trying to come up with solutions. That is the perspective with which we teach our students. We want them to become solution oriented. You see, when you ask whether after completing bachelor's degree program I'll be able to get a good job or not, I believe that we are trying to help you to stand on your feet, and by that we mean you can find solutions on your own. आप इंडिपेंडेंट थिंकर बन जाएं. दैट इज द मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट आई थिंक ऑब्जेक्टिव दैट वी आर ट्राइंग टू एड्रेस हियर. और फिर उसके बाद जो अभी आपने यूनिवर्सिटी कैंपस, इट्स वेरी सेफ. सिक्योरिटी के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से हम आपको बता सकते हैं डेफिनेटली इट्स जो हमारे पास इवन हॉस्टल्स हैं उनके साथ हम इंटैक्ट रहते हैं. इनफैक्ट हमारे जितने भी हॉस्टलाइट्स हैं, आई डेवलप्ड व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप और उसमें वो एनरोल्ड हैं. आई कीप इन टच विद देम. कोई प्रॉब्लम होती है तो मैं डायरेक्टली उनके साथ कम्युनिकेट करती हूँ. बहुत सारी चीजें हैं जो कि हमारी सेफ्टी और सिक्योरिटी को हम इंश्योर करने की कोशिश करते हैं. और इसके अलावा जो आपको मैं विजन दे रही हूँ इस डिपार्टमेंट का, that in the future psychology will evolve totally different from what I have been trained as a psychologist. तो उस पर्सपेक्टिव से हमारी लैब्स, हमारी फैकल्टी और ये जो हम इंटीग्रेशन कर रहे हैं ऑफ एआई, यू सी वी हैव अ वेरी रिच ब्लेंड ऑफ फैकल्टी, learning environment, campus, labs, our curriculum. That's really stands out. Hamara curriculum really stands out in comparison to other universities. We have invested lots of time and resources on that. So ye plus points hain, ye strengths hain, and I am sure once you join our degree program, you will be very happy. We have number of male students also at bachelor's level. In fact, हमारे PhD level पर 50% हमारी class comprises of male students. Similarly, master's level पर भी हमारे पास students होते हैं. So we make sure कि क्योंकि open merit है, तो whoever meets the criteria, they enter into the program. So I'm sure that you will enjoy your stay here. और आपकी जो फ्यूचर को अपने सामने रखते हुए ये प्रोग्राम और यहाँ पर पढ़ना आपको सपोर्ट करें.
थैंक यू अगेन फॉर द डिटेल आंसर. होप सो के मूसा का जो जितने भी माइंड में क्वेश्चन थे उसका हमने आंसर किया. इफ स्टिल यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चन, यू जस्ट कॉल अस, और इनबॉक्स में आप उसामा ने जैसे आपका क्वेश्चन भी लिया तो इन डिटेल वो आपको बता भी देगा. वन लास्ट क्वेश्चन तो आते जा रहे हैं, लेकिन जस्ट टू एंड दिस सेशन एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन लेते हैं जिसमें फादर ऑफ द एप्लीकेंट, किधर एप्लीकेंट और उसके फादर का बेसिकली क्वेश्चन है कि अस्सलाम वालेकुम, आई एम इंटरेस्टेड टू एडमिशन फॉर माय डॉटर. आई वांट टू नो अबाउट द एडमिशन प्रोसेस एंड क्राइटेरिया. हम ऑलरेडी बता चुके हैं, लेकिन जस्ट टू एंड दिस सेशन.
बिल्कुल ठीक है जी. वालेकुम सलाम. बिल्कुल हम मरियम, आप ये फिर से थोड़ा सा उसको रिपीट कर देंगे.
लास्ट डेट भी आप इसमें बता दें.
हाँ, लास्ट डेट भी बता दें.
फिर हम
जी, मेनली एडमिशन के लिए आपने ऑनलाइन अप्लाई करना है. आपने नम्स की वेबसाइट विजिट करनी है. वहाँ पे आप अपना लॉगिन बनाएंगे अकाउंट एंड देन यू हैव टू अप्लाई. अच्छा, इसमें जो एक चीज़ है वो ये कि आपका 50% मार्क्स होने चाहिए इंटरमीडिएट में. आपने एडमिशन टेस्ट जो है वो क्वालिफाई किया हो. अदर देन नम्स टेस्ट, अगर आपका MD कैट हुआ हुआ है या आपने कोई NTS का टेस्ट क्वालिफाई किया हुआ है, ऑन द बेसिस ऑफ दैट आप अप्लाई कर सकते हैं. जो हमारा प्रोसेसिंग फ़ी है दैट इज़ ₹2500, और जो हमारी डेडलाइन है फॉर एप्लीकेशन दैट इज 6 अगस्त 2026.
और लेट फी के साथ भी मेरे ख्याल में एंटरटेन,
मेरा ख्याल है हमें कंफर्म करना पड़ेगा.
ठीक है,
एडमिशन.
तो उस्मान साहब, हम क्योंकि मार्केटिंग के पास जाएंगे, हमारी जो क्वेरीज होंगी पार्टिसिपेंट्स की. So if you have any more queries, you can directly write down to the marketing department. और फिर अब ये हमें forward कर देंगे questions and we can answer these questions. Thank you very much. Thank you.